Hello, hello. Sometimes it takes a little while for this to connect the sound and the video. So I'm just going to wait a few minutes and see if anyone else pops on. um, oh my goodness. I also don't remember how to use this. Oh, I see. Screen share. Okay, that's what I'm going to be using, the screen share. I can figure that out. Yeah. Entire screen, no. Chrome tab. Probably this. Okay. All right. Well, I wanted to come online because I have a few things I wanted to talk about. Well, first of all, today is Monday, the 18th, and I don't know where you guys are, but it is gnarly nutsy outside, isn't it? The weather is just crazy. If you're in Kingston or if you're somewhere near Kingston, I just went out to the post office to mail all my Christmas type cards, and I thought nobody else would be on the road, but that is not so. Everybody is on the road. And the intersections aren't really working. So it was kind of crazy. I was happy to get back home. I got my Mary Lou's coffee right here. And I said, I'm just going to come straight back home because it was crazy. And I get nervous about that kind of thing. Anyway, I made it home safe and sound, and I'm happy to be home. I don't like this weather, and I know I should be happy that it is not snowing outside. That's what everybody I've talked to said today, because it is rather warm and it's not snowing, so that is a good thing. But I don't like driving in this type of weather. And I didn't let my chickens out either today. They just stayed in their little run, and I'm glad I kept them snug as a bug in a rug in that little run. But anyway, so a couple of the things I wanted to share with you today is I recently put up a blog post, and it's about what cat charities are you guys going to be donating to. I'm curious because I have a couple of my favorites, and I know that other people probably have their favorites too. And I thought it'd be really fun to get a sort of a collaborative, post going where you can comment and you can share some of your favorite cat charities or different charities that you donate to at the end of the year. Because we are it's only like a week and a half until the end of the year. And a lot of these charities, a lot of these local cat shelters, they're desperate for volunteers. They're desperate for people to donate supplies that they need. And they really need financial support. And so I know that's really tough right now to be, thinking of donating extra money. But if you do have like an extra, $10 or something, and you are kind of thinking about where you might try to help a local group, I have a couple in mind I thought I could share. But I'd really like for you guys to jump in, and even in the chat, if you want to jump in the chat, you can jump in and tell me where is your favorite charities, and share why if you could. And if you don't have time, if you see this video on the website, there is a blog post. I'm going to share it right now. Oh, hi, Mom. I'm glad you can pop on. Look at my hair; it's totally wet from being outside. All right, let me find the website. Oh, let's see. Okay, there it is. So this is first of all, I would like to introduce to you guys my new website. Let me see if I can change the channel. This is the new website. So one of the things is I recently changed the website. And the reason I changed the website is for a couple of reasons. One was I really needed like a base main website, and I wanted Purr View to be the main site. And a lot of people have shared their feedback with me about some of the other sites, and also the Mighty Network, which is where I'm on right now, is that it's been confusing. People have said it's very confusing to figure out what website you know, to go to. They've told me that they like very basic, very organized navigation, which I do too. And they've also said they get confused about where to log in. So it's tricky because I have the Time to Pet app to manage my cat sitting business. So that is a separate, you know, login. I can't really integrate that into my main website. I wish they had an API that would help me do that, but it doesn't. They don't have that right now. So this new website, I found this just totally by accident. And what I really love about this site is that it's a website, so it's public. I can have you know, my pages on here. For example, I have my about page. This is my landing page. Gives a little blurb about my business and what I do. And then you can close this here. And then it also lets me list my classes because I really like doing these classes and I'd like to do more of them. I have an upcoming program in January. I have been dying to launch this, and it's the at-home cat grooming workshop. And so it's going to be basically walking people through all of the basic grooming that you can do at home and all the tools that are the best tools to use to get the job done at home. And what we'll be doing is it'll be a challenge. So there'll be a prize. And for those that want to participate, when you go to try, all you have to do is try one of the things that I'll be teaching and take a picture and share it in the community. And then we'll basically pick the top 3 people. So that won't be until January. Got to get through the holidays and I'll be nuts in the next couple of weeks. But that is my next class. So the class I have right now is how to find a cat sitter that makes you purr, and how to start a cat sitting business, which is an awesome one. And then the other one you'll see here is the cat community. The cat community is going to be in this site. Right now, I'm on the Mighty Network, and I do love the Mighty Network because I love that I can go live, but I found out that I can go live right inside YouTube privately into my cat community. This would allow to have the cat community on this platform, which I'll switch over here and show you the cat community right here. This is going to basically make it so that I can go live right inside this space. Let me see if I can log in for myself and see if they'll let me log in. Why should not log in? So what I'll be able to do is I'll be able to embed a YouTube video here, and people can just log right into the purrview.com website and go to the cat community, and you'll be able to watch my videos live right here. This main section is going to be just the main feed, like the Community Connect feed that was at the Mighty Network. And instead of having multiple places where you can comment and share pictures, this is going to make it so much easier. It's going to just be all in this one main area. Now, this platform is called Member Vault, and they're doing some updates to their communities. They're trying to make these more like a community space. So this space will actually be transformed again sometime right after the new year. They're launching all these updates. But right now, when you log in, you will be able to post. You can post a comment to any of the things I post, and you will be able to share. Let me scroll back up. You'll be able to share right here. You'll be able to share a picture. You can upload a picture, and you can post a little comment there. The only thing is they don't let you delete it just yet or edit it. So if for some reason you post something and you're like horrified, just let me know, and I will delete it. I promise, because I can't stand that feeling of like you should share something and you're like ready to have a heart attack. So, but you can just let me know, text me, right? Either text me at my cell phone, which you all have, or you can post a comment and say, please, I will just get rid of it. If I think it doesn't make sense, I'll just get rid of it. So I don't want you to worry about that. They are going to make it so people can edit and delete. But this is just their first rollout. They're a very small company. It's just a husband and wife, I believe, that have started it a couple years ago. And I love what they're doing with it. It's just really great. So let me show you around a little bit more. Over on the right side is the welcome checklist. And then there's this area here for the cat videos. Any of the video replays, all the videos will be in there. Any classes or anything I do inside the cat community will go right in there. Then, of course, there's a bonus video on what's your personality type, because I think that is so much fun when people learn about their personality type and how it relates to their cat. It's so neat. So if you haven't watched that video, please watch it and share which one of those 4 types is your personality type. And then, of course, I have the section for the perks. So this is when I find coupons or promotions that are cat related. And if there's people that I interview or do a blog post about that offer us some kind of, coupon for us, I'm going to be posting it in here. In the Mighty Network, there was also a section for that. And then there's the community directory. So in this space, let me pop in there. There's a way that you can basically notify me. You can nominate someone that you think should be on the list. And then there's also a way for them to become verified. And then I'll put the code there, whether they're nominated or verified, that kind of thing. I have feline veterinarians, cat boarding, shelter, and cat adoption. Let's go in there, since that's one of the topics I wanted to share today. This right here, I have Friends of the Plymouth Pound listed. And I have recently gone to visit them because I was interested in adopting a cat from them that was special needs. And that cat didn't work out, but it was fine because he ended up kind of going downhill, and he ended up passing away. I think it would have been more traumatizing for him to be moved at that time. So but what I was able to do is talk to the ladies who run that organization, and they're doing amazing work for cats. They also bring up dogs from Tennessee, I believe, and they bring in cats into the shelter frequently. There's a lot of amazing cats there too. If you're looking for another cat, which, I mean, who has like too many cats? I don't know. Someone said to me, oh, they have like a number of cats. I won't say how many. And she said, I'm not having any more cats. And I said, you really shouldn't say that out loud. Because, it's just like, if there's a cat in need and it's the right fit and you can help them, I don't know. I just think, don't be closed. But I know what you mean. You don't want to have 100 cats. But anyway, so they're doing really good work, the Friends of the Feline Pound. Let me see if I can click on this. It won't let me switch over to that site. Let me see here. I'd have to switch my windows. I don't know how to do that. But basically, they're in the Kingston Mall, and they moved. I don't know if any of you have gone to the Kingston Mall, but the Kingston Mall, they used to be down the end near, oh my goodness, was it Sears? I think it was Sears. And then when they took that part of the building off because of the condos that are in, they ended up having to move. So they did move a little bit further down, but not too far. And you can go in and you can visit the kitties. You can do an application online to just go visit with them, or you can volunteer. And then that's kind of how they vet you. They just want information on you before you go in there. And let's see, I also have Standish Humane Society. Standish Humane Society has been around for a long time. Ever since I was like a teenager, I used to volunteer doing cat grooming and doing, volunteering at the shelter. And their no-kill shelter, it's awesome. And I don't really know a lot about what's going on with them lately, because I haven't really been in touch with them. But they're a good organization. They love cats, and they could always be, all of these organizations, if you have any little extra money, or if you think you could go online to usually these groups have wish lists. You can go on there and see if there's something that you could that you could donate. It would really help them out, and I highly recommend them. So let's see. Let me go back to my main space in the cat community. So as you can see, I'm already starting to post some posts there, and they literally, this group just finally updated this, so like 2 days ago. So I am trying to add content here, and all of you are added already. If you're in the Mighty Network, I've taken your email and I've added you into the cat community on the main website here at purrview.com. And all you have to do to get in is you go over here to, like if I were to log out, you just go to sign in. This little blurb, opens up on the right. And what you're going to do is you're going to use your email as your email, and your email as your password. So basically your email is your username and your password right now. Once you log in, you'll be able to, let me see if it'll remember me. No, maybe not. See if I can, see if I can log in again. And I can show you how this works. So once you log in and you're logged in, you'll be able to see this here is your profile. And you will be able to update your create a new password over here to the right. New password, confirm your password. You'll be able to put in a picture, your name, and answer some of these questions right here, and you will be all set. And actually, if you don't log out of there, you're basically gonna just, if you bookmark this page, the cat community, you will just be able to log in. You'll always have access, just like the Mighty Network. You'd have to log out in order to not have that access. Another thing here is, you'll see right here is this affiliate center. And the affiliate center is really cool. It's like if you would like to share the cat community with someone that you know, you can literally just copy this right here and send it to a friend, and it will track how many people click on that from you sharing it. And if you want to share one of my classes, which you'll be able to, it doesn't matter what you share, you'll basically, however many like you basically send, if someone signs up for either the cat community or one of my classes, you can read the information right here about each one. For example, in the cat community, when you refer 2 of your friends and they join the cat community, I will right now, I'll send you a $5 Mary Lou's gift card. I'll probably end up changing these to be cat related. But right now that's my favorite thing, and I'm there like every day. Okay, let's see. Where else can we go in here? Okay, so going back, you have the home page, and then you have what's Purr View, which is just basically the about page. And there's information here about, oh, I don't know why that's not coming up here, but basically there's the about page, and then there's my cat sitting services page. Then I have my blog, which I love that I can have a blog. When I share stuff in the Mighty Network, it's private and it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't go, I can't share it on Facebook, and it's very, very limited. So I love that I can create blog articles. And over here in the right-hand column, there's topics. So comfort and care, Purr View TV show, music. Kitty Cucina is about food and making treats. Feline lifestyle topics. These are fun. These are like arts and things like that. And Tanya's cat sitting. I love sharing some posts about that. Do-it-yourself projects. And so you can click right on these. Like, for example, if you click on music, whenever I find a YouTube video that has really good, relaxing cat music, I want it on my blog so that I can click on it when I'm out cat sitting. Because, like, for example, this one right here is really awesome. It is, I don't know if it's like 10 hours or something, and it has like purring with the music. It's really nice. So anyway, that's just, you can go to Kitty Cucina and you can find topics on cat food and things like that. And let's see, Purr View TV show. I'm trying to go through and add my old videos, and I'm hoping to add new ones, feature story style. So that's my blog. And then you have the link for the cat community, which I hope that you'll jump in and join in, because I believe that like probably sometime after I'm thinking probably sometime after the first or second week in January, we will not be over at the Mighty Network anymore. So I'm hoping that you guys will bookmark the new cat community and, you know, pop in there and say hello and share your cat pictures in there. And that's where I will be posting, you know, when I'm going to go live. I'll go live right in there. So it is a little different than the Mighty Network. Like the Mighty Network is awesome because you can get a text message and things like that. But it is like, it's more complicated in a way, because a lot of people have said they're confused by going over there. So yeah, so I don't want to I want to try to make it as easy for people to jump in and participate in my community and be able to connect with me easily. And that's really important to me. The other link is this client care portal in the top right. And then you can click right there and go and do the cat sitting dates and things like that, service dates. And if you click that menu, this side menu will open up. And this is, you guys kind of have a sneak peek. This is where I'm starting to add content and videos, the at-home cat grooming challenge. It's not public yet. It is public to me because I'm the admin. And that will be available sometime after January, once I get through the holiday crazies. And I'm really looking forward to doing that video. That's going to be so fun because, oh, see this? I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? The at-home cat grooming challenge. That's going to be so much fun for me because I don't know if some of you know this, but when I lived in Whitman and I had my cat boarding business in Whitman, I did a ton of cat grooming. I did so much cat grooming. I got people referring from all these places around Massachusetts, and I did a lot of cat grooming. And I did really enjoy it. One of the things I love the most is once I was done doing the grooming and the brushing part, I was able to do the shampoo and conditioner. And that's when the cats it's just amazing. They just feel so clean and just so beautiful. Their coat is just so awesome. And then you dry them all up and they just look gorgeous, you know. Now they're not really show cats, but I think that they can look pretty darn close to being like a show cat. So anyway, I am super excited about sharing this because I do really like to groom cats. I'm just not always able to do the full grooming anymore. It's very difficult to do a full grooming in someone's home, and the conditions are just not set up for that. It's either too hot in people's houses, there's not enough lighting, the people stand there and talk to you the whole time. It stresses the cats out. I tell you, when I used to groom cats at my own shop, I could make it so it was comfortable for me, enough lighting, I'm calm, I'm quiet. The cats did, the majority of the cats did amazingly great. But doing it in someone's house, it's just not, you cannot do a good full grooming in someone's home. So that's why I really don't do that anymore. And physically, I just don't have enough energy to do like a big groom like that. So that's why I just do my basic grooming. And so a lot of things that can be done at home that cat parents can do can really keep you from having to go see a professional groomer all the time. And so these are the things I want to share in the cat grooming workshop. And then also it's a way that you can stay connected to your cat and see if there's any like weird lumps and weird things on them. So anyway, there's a lot of good things in that class. I think will be fun to learn. So let's see. Going back home here, got my classes. We got the about page, the cat sitting, the blog, and my favorite, the cat community. So I hope that you will jump in there and log in and just, share a cat picture, share if you have any fun cat pictures. I would love to see them. You guys know I love seeing the cats, even though I don't see the cats all the time. I love seeing the pictures. Okay, and if you go to the blog, so this is the part about the end of year charity and donations. So this is I have to add the Standish to the list, but I have so far is the Friends of the Plymouth Pound in the Kingston Mall. And I think they're doing really good work with cats, and they do help dogs too. But they could really use some help. They do a lot of medical care and for cats. And if you're someone who really likes the cats get good medical care, they are a group that you can support. There's Standish Humane Society, which I will add to this. Then I have the Merrimack River Feline Rescue Society. Now that's in Salisbury, Mass. And you're probably wondering, why would you list them? Because they're so far away. Well, one of the reasons I do list them is because they have the spay-neuter vans, and they do come down to our area and service the South Shore. So that's just a really great group. On my blog, there is a video about them I did a couple years ago. They're really awesome. They have they're just a really good group of people, and they're doing lots of cool stuff for cats. Let me see if I can find that video for you. This one here, Strut for Strays. Oh, this video was one of the most funny. This was one of the most funny videos I did, because this lady that I interviewed, we kept trying to interview her, and people would just walk across the screen, and we just having to keep we couldn't stop laughing. It was so funny. But anyway, I think that was, oh my gosh, it says 2015. It's horrible. I can't wait to go up and see them again. They're just such a nice group of people, and they have all these programs to help cats. They originally started because they were helping a lot of feral cats in the area, and they were able to spay and neuter all these cats in the area. And there's no feral cats up there because of them. But they're a really good group, and I highly recommend if you are looking for a group to support that does service the South Shore. They're a good group for that. And then let's see. I did put down the New England Wildlife Center. And I did that because I just love all animals. And sometimes, you watch these stories on YouTube about just the birds and the turtles and all these wildlife that need help. And they do a ton of that work. And so I always like to remember the New England Wildlife Center. And I know it's not a cat shelter, but they do a lot of animal care. And I'm all about doing animal care. So you probably have a cat shelter or rescue group on your mind. And I would like you to share it. Come onto my website. Now, I've just told you that you can put a comment here. Now, if you're not logged in, you can't comment. So how do you log in? You go up and you log in with your email that you use for the Mighty Network, and use your email as your password until you update your password. And you can go right in here and you can comment, because I'd like to know what shelters you think would be good, because there literally is only about a week and a half left. And it's so important, I think, if you can, and I know not everybody can, but if you can help out with supplies, if you can, help out with, you can go to one of these groups, see what they need on the list, see if it's something that you could get an extra one of. Or if you could donate $5 or $10 and just let them know that you're thinking about them and that they do good work. You can send them an encouraging note. Let me know who you think is another good rescue group or shelter. And I'd really like to keep adding to this list. Okay, well, let's see here. That is my new website, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just come back here. Stop screen sharing. So what do you think? Can you think of anybody off the top of your head that would be a good group to donate to? I hope you'll go to my my blog post and share. So anyway, I'm going to repost this with an article in the group, and I'll also put this on my website. All right, everybody. I guess I'll just let you go for now, but I'm thinking about you all, and I hope you're staying warm and dry, and you don't have too many down trees today. So, all right. Have a perfect day.